Hi guys, and welcome back to another one of my gaming collection videos. Today we're going to be concentrating on the PlayStation 3, which I'd have to say isn't my favourite console of all time. Don't think it even reaches the top 5. But it's a good console all the same. Of course, it came out in November 2006 in Japan and North America, and in Europe in 2007. And it was the first console, of course, to use Blu-ray discs as its primary storage medium. It came out in 3 guises: the original PlayStation, the Slim, which of course I own, which is there. Now that came out in 2009, and there was the Super Slim. Now the Super Slim came out in 2012. Now the games collection on the PlayStation 3 is a very small one, probably one of my smallest games collections out of all my consoles. So let's jump right into the games and see what I've got. So I've got PES 2012 featuring Cristiano Ronaldo on the cover, PES 2013 with Ronaldo on the cover again, and PES 2014 with just a stadium on the cover, no Ronaldo on this one. So what do I think of Pro Evolution Soccer on the PlayStation 3? Not that great actually. I prefer FIFA to Pro Evolution Soccer now, even though I did prefer PES back on the PlayStation 2 games, because I think it evolved out of International Superstar Soccer on the likes of the SNES and a Nintendo 64. On the PlayStation 3 though, not that brilliant. Okay, moving on, we've got Buzz the Ultimate Music Quiz. Very good game. I think I prefer the music quiz on the PS2. However, on the PS3 it's very good as well. You can actually use the buzzers on the PS2 with the PS3, or you could actually buy the wireless controllers, which came in some collections of this game as well. I've just got the game itself. Pretty good though. I've also got Buzz Quiz TV. Now this features a number of different categories, from movies, TVs, music, trivia as well. Pretty good game. I think I prefer the music Buzz game, but all the same, pretty good laugh if you got some mates who, or some friends or family, etc. Makes for a good evening. Okay, next game in the collection is Killzone 3 Collector's Edition, which comes in this lovely steel case. The Killzone 3 features stereoscopic 3D. And you can also use the PlayStation Move controllers to control this game as well. I've completed the game. It's alright as a first person shooter. Not the best game I've ever played, but good game all the same. Next game in the collection is Formula 1 2011. This features all 12 teams from the Formula 1 season of 2011 and all 24 drivers. It also features 19 circuits in all. As racing games go, it's okay. I prefer the likes of Forza rather than the Formula 1 incarnations of racing games. They just don't excite me really, to be honest. It's alright though. Presentation wise, it can't be faulted. Next game in the collection is Little Big Planet 2, which features, of course, Sackboy. You can play this as a straightforward platformer, or you can design your own levels, or even your own style of games. I think you can design like racers, platform games, of course, even role-playing games. Great little game, sort of a precursor to Mario Maker in a way. Let your imagination run wild. Okay, next game in the collection is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, featuring Nathan Drake, of course. Fantastic game, love this game. I've completed it. It's set mainly in Asia, and some of the set pieces on this game are mind-blowing, fantastic. The one where he's, I think it's in the beginning of the game, where he's sort of holding on to the train in the mountain, in the snowy mountains, is breathtaking. A little bit like Lara Croft in some ways. He The way he grabs onto some of the ledges, which is mind-boggling, but total fantasy really. Brilliant game, love it. Last game in the collection is The Last of Us. Now this game of course is critically acclaimed throughout the industry and games players alike. I've only played it for an hour, but it's very atmospheric. Looks like it's going to have a great story. I've been told it's a brilliant game by a few of my mates, and that's why I got it on their recommendation. You play the role of a guy called Joel, and you're trying to get a girl called Ellie, I believe, across the United States. Of course, the population of the United States they've been ravaged by this virus, a mutated virus from some sort of fungi plant, I believe, and the general population have turned into like cannibalistic maniacs. Looks like it's going to be a great game as well. So that's The Last of Us. Now, of course, I always go through my top 3 games, even though I've only got a small collection. So in my top 3, I'm going to have to go for, in third place, I believe, Buzz the Music Quiz, just because it's so much fun. May not be as good, in my opinion, as the PlayStation 2 Buzz Music game, but superb all the same. Great laugh playing this game. In second place, I would have to go for... I'd have to go for The Last of Us, even though I haven't played it that much. What I've seen so far is superb, so I'd have to put that in to number 2. Looking forward to playing this a bit more in the future as well, or a lot more I should say. So number 1 game in my collection, of course, I think you may have guessed it already, is Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Fantastic game, superb set pieces, as I've said already. Brilliant locations. Haven't actually got Uncharted first game or the third game or even the fourth game on the PlayStation. Hope to pick up the fourth game at some point on PlayStation 4. Fantastic game. If you haven't got this game, I thoroughly recommend it. You probably pick it up for under a tenner these days. So superb. So that's the collection in its entirety, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a small collection, I know, but for now, I'll bid you farewell and happy gaming, and I'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.